Manchester United are no longer the only Premier League side not to score inside the first 15 minutes of a game. But how did United become a more dangerous side, resulting in more chances created and goals scored? Let's go to the whiteboard. With the narrow formation United are playing with, teams are defending narrow to avoid the central overload and conceding space out wide to achieve that. Up to the second half against Newcastle, United haven't exploited the wide areas efficiently enough, but we saw a huge improvement on this against Burnley for the whole game. The two 10s, Sancho and Greenwood, played in advanced, wide positions for most of the game, which was pulling Burnley's defensive structure across the pitch. But even when Sancho and Greenwood were tucking in, United were maintaining the width with Wan-Bissaka and Shaw, and at times even overloaded this area. Attacking the space on the outside of Burnley's defence made United a lot more difficult to contain. Going to screenshots of the build-up to the first goal, we can see how compact Burnley are, with almost every player within the width of the penalty box. Bailly plays the ball out to Wan-Bissaka, and we can see how this has forced Burnley's defensive formation to fan across the pitch, which has opened up the half space for Greenwood and space centrally for Ronaldo. For me, the biggest thing to come from the game was the understanding and link-up play between Shaw and Sancho down the left. When Rashford plays on the left, 7 times out of 10 he will go towards the ball, which takes the space away from Shaw and bunches United up. But Sancho was holding a higher position, which maintained the space for Shaw to move forward, but from here it was the understanding between the two that was impressive. When Sancho held a wide position, it opened up the underlap for Shaw to attack, and when Sancho moved in field, it opened up the flank for Shaw, and we saw some nice combination play between the two. Going to screenshots of the game, Sancho's inside to out run opens up the half space for Shaw, who nearly scores a great goal. In this next example, Sancho's outside to in run opens up the flank for Shaw. Sancho has a clear understanding of how to create space for others, even if he doesn't receive the pass. The negative from the game is again how vulnerable we are to a high press. For Burnley to come to Old Trafford, high press us, and succeed is a bad sign. Going to screenshots of the game, we can see how aggressive Burnley were with their press and dispossessed Matic. In this next example, Sancho is in possession and he is hunted by Burnley's press, and he also gets dispossessed in United's defensive third. But to help combat this, even when we were set up for a short goal kick, we were going long to Cavani and Ronaldo, which was reducing the opportunities for Burnley to nick the ball off us in our defensive third. Going to screenshots of the game, the ball is with De Gea with 2 obvious short passing options, but wary of triggering Burnley's press, De Gea kicks long. In this next example, United have a goal kick and are set up to take it short. With Burnley's press formation in place, again, De Gea goes long. I give Rangnick huge credit for this, because under Ollie, we would always play short goal kicks, even when it was evident that we were not good enough to deal with an aggressive press, and this obviously resulted in giving away cheap chances and goals. The Devils' verdict is, it was an improvement, but it has created an interesting situation for Rangnick. In my opinion, our attack looked much more balanced without Rashford, and our ball retention was a lot better without Fernandes, who has probably given the ball away as much as any United player this season. So Rangnick has some big decisions to make going forward, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the game. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you in the next video.